Hi everyone, we're here in Wichita, Kansas. Where are we in Wichita?
Wichita State University.
And what's the building behind us?
The Pizza Hut building.
The original one. But it kind of loses its, like historic thing, I think, if they move it. And they moved it twice, haven't they?
Yeah, I do believe so.
What's your name?
Maggie.
And you said you were going to class. What class are you going to?
It's my corrections class.
What's that about? Like justice correction?
Yeah, like prisons and like parole and stuff.
Oh, are you interested in that?
Yeah.
Why?
Because I think it's interesting.
Do you watch like True TV?
I mean, kind of, I guess.
Do you guys watch that in class? I took a CSI class once and we watched a lot of True TV.
I don't know. It's a mixture. It's a lot of like people coming in and talking about their personal experiences with it.
Oh, so guest speakers?
Yeah.
What was your favorite guest speaker?
One that I've personally talked to is a homicide detective in Wichita, and I thought that was really cool.
So he solved mysteries and stuff?
Yeah, like crimes.
Are you afraid that like that field of work might be like depressing?
No, because I'll still be helping people.
Oh, well, that's good. So is that your major?
Yeah, I'm a criminal justice major.
Oh, nice. So what kind of man, the wind hopefully doesn't screw it. But so what kind of aspect of like what specific field? Corrections officer, is that?
Oh, I want to be a parole officer.
Oh, a parole officer. So those are the ones that like the criminal, after they're out, they have to check in with you.
Yeah.
Oh, what else does that consist of?
It's a lot of like checking in on people who have come out of prison, but also helping them reintegrate into society.
What do you think about the current justice system?
I think that the basis is there, but I think there's still a lot of work that needs to be done.
Like what?
Well, specifically the recidivism rate with prisons is really high. Also, there's a lot of like reentry into the system from a young age.
I heard the Nordic countries have a low recidivism rate, and they treat like their prisoners nicer. Is that a thing? Or like Japan, I think they treat their people nicer, and they're doing better. Like they have the lowest murder rate. I think. What do you think about any of that?
I think that they're taking steps in the right direction. I think we also need to follow at the same pace.
What do you think of the drug war?
I think the drug war is incredibly racist.
Why?
Why? I think that there's a lot of drug policies and things that are specifically targeting minorities, and I just think that the drug war needs to come to an end.
Great. Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
In 5 years? I mean, hopefully as a parole officer, or at least interning as one.
What about like married and stuff?
I think marriage can wait.
Oh, okay. Where were you like 5 years ago?
5 years ago, I was in Newton middle school. Like,
What was that like?
it was basically just like any old high school, middle school. I don't know. It wasn't really interesting.
What clique were you in?
Like the sports one, I guess.
What sport?
I played a lot of basketball and softball.
Oh, nice. So what's like your philosophy of life at this point in your life? Would you say you have one, or what?
I don't know. I guess just bettering myself, making myself the best version of myself that I can, I guess.
What's your like regret of high school?
Of high school? I guess not.
Wait, you're barely like middle school. You were in middle school. How old are you? Like 19?
Yeah, I'm 19.
Oh, nice.
I'm a freshman.
Well, what do you think about like college?
College is fun. It's a new experience, definitely.
You like it so far?
Yeah.
Did you have any favorite teachers in middle school or high school?
Yeah, I did.
What fields what did they teach?
Specifically was my debate and forensics coach. He just taught me a lot about life and who I am as a person, and he bettered me a lot.
See, now that's a theory I have, that these teachers, they have such great influence. Like, what if you had a good math teacher? Would you be a mathematician? Because forensics, you said, right? He was debate and forensics?
Yeah. I think that I think even if I would have had a good math teacher, I don't think I would have got into math. I'm just not good at it. But yeah, I could see how that would be.
Yeah, like, it's just so many people out there. Like, these teachers have such a big influence. You know, you have a cool math. Well, I already repeated all this, but okay. So Have you ever read To Kill a Mockingbird?
Yes, in English class.
The Scarlet Letter?
No.
But To Kill a Mockingbird, what do you think?
I thought it was good.
What do you think? Do you think things are getting better or worse in the world?
In the world, I think things are slowly getting worse.
Why?
I just think people are just getting worse. They're not being great towards each other, and I think that's slowly getting worse.
How would you solve world hunger?
World hunger? I think if we stopped throwing things away, if we stopped wasting food, I think that would be a huge step towards solving it.
I think we. Let's see, what time is it? Oh, we still have. So, what do you think of sports?
They're fun.
What do you think of fashion?
It's okay.
What do you think of? The dating scene.
It's interesting.
Oh yeah. Any? What dating stuff are you on?
I was on Tinder for a while.
Yeah, me too. Well, I'm still on it.
I'm not, so I guess it worked.
So it was a catastrophic failure.
No, it worked.
Oh, it worked. Oh, it worked. Oh, so you have a boyfriend?
Yeah.
Okay, how did that happen? Tinder?
Yeah.
Oh.
Actually, Tinder.
What pickup line did he use?
He didn't.
Yeah.
Lines don't work ever.
So he asked you, like, he talked to you about substantial stuff?
Yeah. Yeah, he's also a law enforcement officer.
Oh, did you know that when you, like, first saw him?
No, not at all.
Oh, so you were like, whoa, what a huge coincidence. We're both into this thing.
Yeah, but it's a good coincidence.
Yeah. And, okay, Cupid?
I don't know.
Okay. No, Plenty of Fish, nothing? Okay, so what do you think of, like, Bumble? It's where girls message you first?
That's a lot of stress. I don't know if I'd be able to do that. Like, come up with a pickup line or something? I don't think I could do it.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. I hear all these girls complaining about the guys only send, like, hey, and then it's their turn, and what am I getting on Bumble? Hey. Okay, so what do you think of minimalism?
I think it's great, but I wouldn't be able to do it.
What do you think of stoicism?
I don't know what that is.
Okay. What do you think of Flint, Michigan?
Do they still not have water?
I think they don't.
Okay, that's terrible.
What do you think of the stock market? I think it crashed like 2 or 3 days ago.
It crashed.
Okay. What do you think of? Let's see here. Nike shoes.
I'm wearing a pair.
Oh, nice. Do you like them?
I mean, they're okay. Yeah.
Did you consciously buy them?
Unfortunately. Yeah.
So did you do research or what?
Yeah, and they're not exactly the best, but you know, when you're doing sports, you kind of have to give in a little bit.
Oh, really? So it's like ubiquitous in the sports world.
Yeah, it's like if you don't have a pair of Nikes, are you really even an athlete? It's unfortunate.
Why?
Why? Because Nike's not exactly the best company.
So, like, what do they do?
I think they're well known for like making their shoes in sweatshops and stuff.
Oh, right, yeah. So do you not like Walmart or something?
I prefer Dillon's.
What is that?
Dillon's is like the grocery store that we have around here. I actually work there.
Oh, nice. Do you think people ever think you're flirting with them? Or do they flirt with you as a cashier?
Oh, do they flirt with me? Yeah, creepy old guys do. It's terrible.
What if they were like, oh, I was just being nice?
Oh, well, it definitely doesn't come off as just being nice.
So you work there. You're a cashier?
Yeah.
So let's see. What if somebody like doesn't have enough money to pay for stuff? What would you do?
A lot of times we end up actually paying for theirs. Like if they're like a couple dollars off, you're like, yeah, I'll do it.
Oh, nice. Like ask the cashier.
Yeah.
Because you've seen on the internet like people from like behind the line, and they're like, hey, I'll pay for your food stamps or your diapers or whatever.
Yeah.
Are diapers expensive?
They are.
Yeah, everybody, all the poor people always, when there's a complaint, diapers. It's like, what?
Yeah, diapers are actually really expensive.
Have you noticed like a change in inflation of like the prices over, how long have you worked there?
Like 2.5 years.
Do you notice any?
I mean, not that I know of.
Okay. Do you recommend people getting membership cards? Do they have a system there?
Yes, they do. They're called Dylan's cards. I would recommend them. Yeah.
What about like so everybody's been there when there's a little kid and the mom's like, oh, just wait in line and I'll go get something else, and then they go and the kid freaks out because he's like, oh, my mom's, the line's advancing and my mom's not here. What would you do there as the cashier?
As a cashier, I usually try to talk to them. Usually that's the best thing to do.
Do you like stall?
Nervous. Well, they're nervous. So if you talk to them, get them talking about something that they like, a lot of times that stalls, but also it makes them feel more comfortable around you.
Have you ever had an instance as a cashier where like people complain about you, like they're just in a bad mood?
Oh, yeah. It happens all the time.
And what do you think about that?
I mean, I don't like people to not like me, but, some people have bad days.
So you're used to it by now?
Yeah.
Let's see. Final question. Yeah, we're a little over time. Final question. So, trying to encapsulate. What was your name again?
Maggie.
Trying to encapsulate Maggie's life into a few minutes is really difficult. Is there something that we didn't even talk about that's a huge part of your life? Is there?
Yeah, I'm on the rowing team at WSU. So.
Oh wow, is that difficult?
Yeah.
So like upper body strength.
Yeah, a lot of it. Yeah.
What do you think of the Winklevosses?
The what?
The Winklevosses, the guy who got Mark Zuckerberg stole Facebook from them, and they were in the rowing team in Harvard. I think they played in the Olympics.
Oh, I mean, stealing from Mark Wahlberg probably isn't good.
Mark Wahlberg.
Well, I don't know who you're talking about.
No, yeah, Mark Zuckerberg, the dude from Facebook.
Yeah.
What do you think about Facebook? What's your favorite social media thing?
Twitter.
Oh, nice. Oh, really? Twitter?
Yeah.
Okay, plug your Twitter.
Oh, at Maggie Rostetter. Rostetter.
Alrighty, you heard it here first, straight from Wichita State University. Signing off.